When you have a dream happens outside of time, it happens outside of logic, it happens outside of physical space. The normal natural laws don't always make sense in the dream world. You can be having a dream that you're in your childhood home and yet you're the age that you are now. Or you could be having a dream that you're in the home that you live in now and you're actually a child. There's so many different things. You can be in a dream where you're at your house that you grow up in, and you walk through a door and you find yourself in Jerusalem. It could be there's these limits that we have of time, of space, of logic. They don't seem to make sense. I remember hearing someone talk about having a dream where there was a 12-foot angel. They knew that there was a 12-foot angel, and yet there was only an 8-foot ceiling, but the angel was fit into the room, but he was a 12-foot angel. That doesn't make any sense, and yet it was accurate. It was actually true. It all had meaning. Those rules, they don't make sense. Now, here's the problem. When we try to write down those dreams, we try to figure out how to fit it into logic, time, and space. That's why one of the skills that we try to teach is how to diagram and write out your dreams in different ways. A lot of you have the Moments with God dream journal that we put out, and it talks about different ways of writing out your dreams. You could do the spiral diagram, where instead of just using lines like the lines on a page in a book, that you just write in a meandering way. You just kind of go in a circle and you write out your dream in that way. And that's just helpful because it allows you to keep a little bit of that atmosphere of the dream. Some people find it helpful just to draw out pictures, drawing out a picture of the dream or a couple different pictures that describe the dream. It helps to really keep that essence alive. Some people, they like to do diagrams. I love to do these bubble diagrams where I make the most important piece. I'll put the focus in the center and the sub-focuses on the edge. If you've watched any of the Dream Labs, you've seen me do that multiple times. All the details around the sub-focuses. It just kind of centers things around, but it doesn't limit it to these clear, concise sentences and paragraphs. See, the most important thing is how can you capture the atmosphere of a dream? That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to capture the atmosphere. We want to get the atmosphere of what that dream felt like, because many times that sense is as important to the interpretation as what happens in the dream, because what happens in the dream doesn't make sense. So when you're writing your dream down, find a way to make the way that you write it down almost as weird as the dream was. That may just help you interpret your dream better. And if you've got a dream that you haven't been able to figure out, one of the great exercises that we like to teach people is write it out in a different way. Maybe you just wrote it out on the pages of your journal. That's great. Now draw it out or diagram it out, or whatever it is, just do it differently and let that be another way to unlock your understanding of the dream, so that you don't reduce this crazy encounter that you had down to just pen and paper, line upon line. That is a tool that will help a lot of you understand more of your dreams.